Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, to another episode of Two Beers, One Stone, where we try and get through all the beers that we need to review by reviewing two of them in one video. Going back to Magnify, I am a big fan of Magnify Brewing beers. They're in New Jersey. They are in Fairfield, New Jersey, courtesy of my man Dave. These are actually really, really cool. We are going to be reviewing Danksgiving and Hop Gravy. These were both canned like around November 18th. They did it for Thanksgiving, I think. These are both 8%. They're both double IPAs. Hop Gravy is double dry hopped, but these beers both have Mosaic in them. They both have Simcoe in them. I think one of them has Amarillo, one has Nelson. So they're not exactly the same beer, but I figured these would be really, really fun to drink in the same video. I guess this is kind of, we could kind of battle beers these, but yeah, these were both made to be drank during Thanksgiving. I wish I would have had them on Thanksgiving to drink them, but I got them afterwards. So Dave, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Let's get into these. Typically I have Magnify glassware, but since we're gonna be doing two of these, we're going to be fair and use the same shaped and type of glassware for both of them. We'll start with Danksgiving again because Hop Gravy is double dry hop, so we'll do this one first. And I can already smell that. I'm a big fan of Magnify. It's funny, people kind of seem mixed on Magnify. A lot of people think they're good. A lot of people have said to me that they're kind of a mess of like too many hops, and I don't know. I haven't had any bad beer from them yet, so I've really enjoyed everything I have from them. But this one's super hazy. It's that darker kind of orange going towards that sort of amber color, but off-white head, about a half a finger. Really, really rocky head. And again, this one's not sticking around either. These beers must just be hopped to shit. We just did the Zigmeister and what was it, Bolo Snort? Something like that. They're all kind of that same color, and they're all from the same part of the country, sort of. So maybe this is their thing. Like they're just those darker kind of beers. They're using darker, what is it, darker malts to make it darker? I don't know. Let's shove our nose in this one. Ooh, this is super, super juicy. It smells dry, if that makes sense. I'm guessing this is the one that has Nelson in it because there's this really like deep, earthy vinous thing. I could be wrong. It could be the other one. I think this one has Nelson. But it's got this cool, like, green herbal dankness to it. And it's also like this citrusy kind of orangey, sweet tangerine thing. A little bit of like crackery breadiness underneath the hops. But this is just, I mean, it's an assault of hops. It's very, very forward. It's very aromatic. My mouth is watering. Let's taste it. Dave, cheers. I think there's lupulin powder in here too. That's pretty dank. That's green. It's a big green still. That's really hoppy. It's very good though. It's not, I don't know, maybe I just like really fucking hoppy beer. Maybe that's my thing. Taste very much follows the nose. It's really, really drying on the finish. I will say, over 8%, you don't smell booze and you don't taste it. Like that's first thing. Mouthfeel on this one, it's like that medium kind of medium minus mouthfeel. Nothing creamy, but it's really, really good. Plenty effervescent, plenty of bubbles that go across your tongue. Lots of orange, sweet tangerine, but there's like this awesome earthy vinous thing on the finish of that. That kind of dank green herbal note that you smelled on the nose, it's sort of there mid palate, but it's gone. It's very much dominant by citrus. There's like some fruitiness to it. I couldn't tell you exactly what fruit I'm tasting, but this is a very explosively aromatic and very much forward on the taste too. Double IPA. This is very, very good. I like it a lot. So let's check out Hop Gravy. This is fun. Reviewing two beers at a time, I'm a fan. Hopefully you guys don't hate it. If you do, you can tell me, and I'll go back to reviewing one beer at a time. This one is on the lighter side, maybe? Is it lighter? No. It's the same. This one's got like a more of a bright white. It's not bright white, but it's definitely a brighter head. But again, it's haze for days. It's New England style. It looks like juice in the glass. Hoppy burps. It tastes good. Let's smell this one. Wow, this one, this one's double dry hopped. Before we forget, the nose of this one is not crazy right now. Might be a little cold, but for something that's double dry hopped, this nose is much more forward. Danksgiving. This one's more like, I mean, it's very light, which sounds dumb. It's very light smelling. Definite citrus again. This one might have Amarillo in it, so it's much more like orange juicy and not like as dank. This one's much more dank green, herbaceous smelling. This one's more, honestly, it's just pretty much orangey tangerine juice. It's definitely bready though. There's a white bready kind of crusty thing. But for being double dry hop, the nose of Danksgiving is way better. I mean, this smells, if you're into like juice bombs, you would like this. It's just not very aromatic. That one was much more aromatic. So let's go and taste it. Dave, cheers. It's much more flavorful than it is aromatic. It's funny because I feel like this one still is more explosive. I feel like that one's got more flavors, different flavors to it. There's a complexity and depth to it more than this one. This one's pretty much straightforward, like this really soft orange tangerine juice. Again though, mouthfeel on this one is awesome. I love how effervescent it is across your tongue. But yeah, this one's much more just, it's weird because these are both hopped with a bunch of different hops. This is kind of one note for me. And typically I'm really into like double dry hop beers. I just like how crazy, you know, aromatic they are, how crazy explosive they are on my palate. This one's pretty much, I mean, it's, like I said, it's sweet tangerines and oranges, and it's kind of like that from start to finish. It's definitely not over the top for being double dry hopped. It's nothing in your face. You're not like, whoa, you know, blown away by it. A lot of Magnify beers that I've had, there's even been some that I've shared off camera, not reviewed. They're really dank, really intense. This one's not. It's not a bad thing. It's just next to Danksgiving. I kind of feel like Danksgiving kind of overshadows this one. Yeah, this is more of like, if you're into the juicy beers, that one's more balance of New England style, West Coast style. You're getting the green kind of herbal dank thing that kind of balances all that out. This is basically citrus juice with maybe a little bit of like tropical fruity stone fruit in there. It's really, really light though. I know I keep saying that, but that's how this one drinks. Again though, 8%. They're very well made beers. You're not smelling booze on either one of them. You don't taste it. These are both very enjoyable. I personally prefer Danksgiving to Hop Gravy. I love the names of both of them. If I'm giving them grades, Danksgiving for me would be like 95, 96. Hop Gravy would be more like 91, 92. They're both awesome though. Really, really good. It's all preference. Do you like juicy beers? Do you like fruit juice, citrus juice? You'll like Hop Gravy. Do you like more complex balance between New England and West Coast? Do you like the juice aspects, but also like that crazy in your face, dank, green kind of herbaceous thing, that West Coast vibe that goes with it? Then Danksgiving's your friend. I like them both. They're both amazing. Dave, you're amazing for sharing these. So that was Danksgiving and Hop Gravy from Magnify in New Jersey. If you guys have had one of them, both of them, leave a comment below. Let's talk about them. And again, if you guys don't mind these 2 beers at a time for videos, let me know and I'll keep doing them, because like I said, I'm way behind and I've got stouts that I need to drink. We're getting close to the 12 days of stoutness and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.